to the AMPD challenge, right? Again, I'm Ryan, this is Megan, back here at the AMP Studios. Guess what? Today is day number 26. We're almost done with the challenge, right? That means 25 great workouts are already in the books, right? Again, we're always giving you 20-minute workouts. We're trying to get you into better shape this year, right? Make sure you check out all our social media. Make sure you check out the ADO girls. Make sure you're taking our products. You can find them on our website or check out any of our social media. All right, we're gonna get rolling today. Make sure you have your timer ready. Again, this entire week, we're trying to incorporate HIIT into some strength and some core, taking it up just a notch from weeks 1, 2, and 3. All right, I got my timer ready. I'm gonna get her rolling. Our first set of exercises is a box jump, and she's gonna be stepping with a high knee right, high knee left. We're gonna repeat it, then take a rest period. Again, you can always find those in the description. If you're not listening to me, you just want to do the workout, just print out the description and then do the workout. And if you don't know what exercise is what, go back to the video, check out what the exercise looks like. All right? So let me go ahead and reset my timer. She's ready to roll. We're gonna start with that box jump. Here we go, 3, 2, and 1. As you can see, we have our entire station set up here. As always, we encourage you to set up your station so you're not searching for stuff during the workouts, right? We want 20 minutes of workout. A lot of times we'll have 1, 2, maybe 3 rest periods in that 20 minutes. So that means you're really working for 16, 17 minutes every time we work out. All right, some of you guys might be taking longer rest periods, which is totally okay. We want you to at least get that exercise time that we're working. Again, you can see she's getting a good jump. She's using her arms here. She's landing in a squatted position. Then she's stepping it back down. This is a really low box, all right? So this isn't the most challenging box. Some of you guys might be able to jump a little higher. Some of you guys might be scared to jump on this one. It's okay. Just do the best you can. Find a box that challenges you. They make them in all different heights. All right, step, high knee right, step, high knee right. So she's gonna take a step. She's gonna pump that knee high. There we go, good. She's gonna step down. Really throw that knee up there. This is where we're really trying to step it up just a little bit here. Again, remember some of these HIIT stuff. Those box jumps, she worked at a good pace. Her heart rate probably came up 20, 30%. Same thing on these high knees. Trying to find a good rhythm where you're starting to lose your breath a little bit, right? That's part of the goal as we work HIIT, is we slightly want to lose our breath. You want your heart rate climbing higher and higher. We want to be metabolizing fat, right? Get that heart rate up, let's burn some calories. Again, she's working all right side first. I mean, she's stepping with the right foot, she's pumping that left knee. If you started on the opposite side, that's totally okay. When we go to the next one, make sure you switch sides. There you go, Megan, keep working it here. Good step, good knee pump. And one more, switch sides. Now we're gonna plant with the left, pump the right. Again, make sure you find a good pace here. Challenge yourself. Don't go so slow. Don't take it easy on yourself because it's easy. Find the pace that challenges you. You don't want to go so fast that you fall out, but you want to challenge your pace, right? Again, kind of working that HIIT aspect through these last couple of days of workouts. We really want to challenge you.
Wait, which way? There we go.
We all get mixed up sometimes. There you go, keep working. Good job. Remember, we're working this first round 2 times. That means she's working the box jump, then the alternating on those steps, 60 seconds each. Then we'll have our first rest period coming up. Make sure you challenge yourself. Make sure you're warmed up. Remember, we always recommend some stretching before you get into these exercises. It's important to work some static into some dynamic, then you're ready to roll. And again, we always recommend you taking our pre-workout or keto product prior to working out. Gotta go back to the box jump, back to the box jump. Again, round 1 is a lot of moving here. Again, it's not a crazy HIIT. She's not moving at 100 miles an hour. Her heart rate is not at max. We're just trying to climb it up 50, 60%, right? We want to get it up there. We want to start metabolizing fat. For some of you guys already might be in great shape and you're just looking to lean up, tone up. These are great exercises for that too. If you're overweight and you're trying to lose more weight, these are great exercises. Get your heart rate up. You have to get that heart rate up to metabolize those calories. There you go. Working at a good pace. You can see that she's slightly out of breath, but she's not falling out, she's not beet red, but she's going at a good pace, that she's breathing a little bit harder. she's working hard. One more jump, one more jump. Atta girl, switch to those high knees. Back to those high knees, everybody, here we go. Plant foot, high knee, bring it back down. Again, find that pace, find a rhythm. A lot of these exercises are about finding a rhythm. Again, they're timed, 45 seconds, 60 seconds, 2 minutes, whatever we're working, find that rhythm where you can work it the entire time. Know that you have to get through the exercise. Don't give me 100% of your effort for 10 seconds and then give me 10% for the rest of the time. Find that pace that you can work it all the way through that period. Again, she's got a good rhythm going, she's getting a good step, she's getting a good pull at that knee. Again, trying to incorporate a lot of body parts as we worked this last week. Last week we kind of isolated muscle groups. This week we're trying to still work more full body, you know, focusing on some exercises, really hitting your core, really kind of working some HIIT cardio as well. Atta girl, keep working. Keep working at home, get a couple more on this side, couple more on this side. And switch. Pump it to the other side. Here we go. Change that plant foot again. Pump it high. Again, these are 60 seconds each. So make sure you're pacing yourself here. Get that good pace that you know you can work that same pace the entire time. You go a little bit harder at the front or a little bit harder then, that's okay. But for the majority time, 50 seconds, try to find that pace for that 50-second mark that you can really work consistently. Atta girl, good job. Way to work. Way to work, everybody at home. Again, make sure you have your timers. Make sure you're paying attention to them. Again, we have them up on our screen. If you don't have your own timer, you can always watch that timer on the screen, but it's always good to have your own timer as well, whether it's on a watch or an iPhone or Android. Don't let me leave out the Androids. There you go. Keep pumping it here. So you got a couple more. We got our first rest period coming up. This is where you can kind of step it up just a little bit if you want to, because you do have that rest period. One more, one more, one more. That a girl. Fantastic job. Way to work that first round. All right. She raised her heart rate. She brought it up. She's breathing hard. This is her rest time, right? Same thing for you. You should be slightly out of breath here, right? You want to be working at that pace that you slightly lose your breath. Take your rest period. Get your water, get your recharge, get back with us, all right? Got a little bit of time on that rest. Remember, we take 60-second rest periods because we're really trying to cram as much workout into 20 minutes as we can. But again, if you need more time, take more time. You can always hit pause and come back to us as soon as you're ready. Yeah, fine. Go ahead, Jen. You can probably go there, because you're going to have to slam next to it first.
Yeah.
Remember to really engage your whole body. I want you to feel like you're squatting as you're throwing.
Okay.
All right, everybody, welcome back. 60-second rest period in the books. We're ready to work again. We're trying to condense these as much as we can. If you need more rest, again, hit pause, catch your breath a little bit longer, hit play, get back with us, all right? Working round number 2 here. This time we're working a 2-minute slam, right? We're gonna work that slam with quick feet. So every time she slams it, she's gonna work quick feet for 10 reps, then she's gonna pick it back up, do it again. That is a 2-minute period. Then we're working a sit-up. We're gonna work that back and forth 2 times, right? Then we'll grab some rest. She's gonna grab that ball. I got the timer. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Remember, this is a longer period. Take your time with that ball, get a good slam, get up, work the quick feet. If you do not have a slam ball, it is totally okay, all right? There are other options. If you're working at a gym, some gyms have sandbags, other stuff you can throw to the ground. I really would not recommend using a medicine ball here, right? There are different types of balls, right? If you use a medicine ball, sometimes it can bounce back up and hit you in the face. So if you're using one of those, you can get a good slam, but just know that it's gonna pop back up in the air. If it's doing that, make sure it does not hit you in your face. Make sure it goes above you, catch it, put it on the ground, work your 10, however you gotta do it, all right? Or just find something that you can slam that you're not gonna break. You can go to Home Depot or Lowe's and buy a sandbag for $2, $3, and you can use it for a lot of exercises at home. There you go. Halfway through here, again, find that good pace, get that good slam. As you can see, she's really engaging her entire body as she slams this ball. Stop at the top here. As you can see, we want that ball above her head. Then she's gonna drive her hips, legs, and slam it. Make sure you use your legs in this exercise. This is not all upper body and how hard you can throw the ball with your arms. You must use your legs to drive that ball to the ground. Your hand should end up 6 inches, 8 inches from the ground as you slam that ball. You should end up in a nice squatted position. Remember, your legs are doing the work. You're driving that ball down to the ground. Got it, girl. Find a good pace. One of the tougher parts of the workout here, again, find that good pace. Just hit the slam, then go to the sit-ups. Sit-ups. Headed straight into our sit-up period here. 60 seconds of sit-ups. Again, try to keep those feet flat on the ground. Bring your chest all the way up to your knees. But make sure we finish here. She's been working hard, so I'll give her a little cheat. I'll give her a little weight to put under her foot so she can wedge it. That way she can pull a little bit harder. Again, finish that sit-up. Bring that chest all the way up. I want your chest to touch your knees. Don't give me 60, 70, 80% of that sit-up. I want 100% all the way up. Make your entire core work. Remember, as you work these sit-ups, this is where you have to control your breathing. This is kind of your in-between rest period as you work that sit-up. You're not going 100 miles an hour. You are just working HIIT, right? Take your time, get a good sit-up, control your breathing because you have another 2-minute period coming up slamming that ball. And one more, fantastic job. Grab that slam ball. Here we go, everybody, grab that ball again. Remember, we want to be using a slam ball. Back into it, 2 minutes. Remember, we're getting 10 reps with our feet. Every time we slam it, 10 times, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? Every slam, you get 10 foot touches. Work at a pace that challenges you, but doesn't make you fall out. Again, this is a tough exercise. You have to use your entire body. As you get tired, don't get lazy, right? You're gonna throw your back out, trying to lunge forward and drop that ball. You gotta engage your legs. Those are the first things that should go here. You start to fall into a squat, your arms will fall down with you, and then slam the ball. She's working at a fantastic pace here. She's doing great. I want you to do the same at home. Again, challenge yourself the best of your ability. Again, if you do not have a slam ball here, you can do it with a med ball or something else that's heavy that you can hit down to the ground. Just don't be breaking stuff at other people's gyms and then blaming it on us. Atta girl. As you can see, she's using her entire body, really engaging all those muscles. This is a great exercise. You use every muscle to get that ball down to the ground, right? Your core is engaging, your biceps, your triceps, your forearms, everything. It is a great exercise to really get you going. It is a fantastic HIIT exercise. Then she's moving those feet. That's keeping her heart rate elevated as she works it. Again, trying to get that heart rate higher and higher on this last week. Gotta go, keep working. You probably got about one more. Atta girl, head to the ground. She's got another round of sit-ups. Again, this is a control period. Control your breathing here. Get a nice angle in your legs, all right? Make your core work. We don't just go down to the ground or do any of these exercises just for the hang of it. We actually want to exercise. You want to target that muscle. Don't do it just to do it to get better. You actually want to make the muscles work that you're trying to make work, right? Otherwise, you shouldn't even be doing it. Make sure your core is working here. Use those bottom abs to pull all the way through the top. Come all the way up. Make sure you control your breathing. Again, we have a rest period coming up. Rest period coming up here, so you'll be able to catch your breath, but this is another period where it's not HIIT, so you can control your breathing. As you work the sit-up, big deep breaths of air in and out will help drop your heart rate. So when you get to your rest period, you'll be able to knock it out in 60 seconds and be ready for that third and final round. And rest. Fantastic job. Way to work it at home. Megan's killing it today. Again, we're going at a good pace. Get that 60 seconds, grab the water, recharge. We'll be right back at it. Last round coming up. Get ready. front press here, and then come off to the side for the punch.
Okay. Go ahead and sit.
Yeah, if you want.
Yeah.
Good job, everybody. Until you get that rest period. Again, we're catching our breath here. You should be too. Get that water in you. All right, fantastic job. All right, we're back from our rest period. All right, Megan's ready to roll. We're gonna head into this last period. Again, 6 minutes to take it home, all right? She's working 2 exercises, a military press with a bar. If you don't have a bar, use dumbbells. Then she's gonna get up and work front punches with her hands. You have the option to use dumbbells or no dumbbells. Do what's best for you. All right, I got the timer. She's got the exercises. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, we're rolling. Again, we want to come nice and high with that bar. She wants to come right underneath her chin. This is a control exercise. Control that weight. Bring those hands in just a little bit. You don't want those hands too wide here. Again, this is more of what we call a military press, all right? So it has a little bit more shoulder and chest involvement than some of the other exercises, all right? So as you can see, that bench is up at a higher angle. We're not fully at 90 degrees. Some people work a military at 90. A lot of people work incline, which is more chest at 45. So we're somewhere in the middle there, right? So getting a little bit more shoulder engagement as we work, right? Just make sure you get down there, right under the chin. Should open up those shoulder blades at the bottom, bring it to the top, get a nice squeeze. Don't make those hands too wide. Get them right past that shoulder width, palms up as we come up and down. Make sure you're reaching straight up too. Do not push outwards. You want to come straight up with the bar. She's got one more. That girl, front punch. She's gonna stand up. She's gonna get a good athletic stance. She's just gonna punch it out. Again, this is the HIIT aspect, even though it's not lower body. She's just moving those arms. Again, getting some good punches. Get a good knee bend, nice and athletic here. You're gonna bend at the hips a little bit. You wanna be athletic. You wanna punch. You wanna have a nice roll to those punches. Again, get those arms out there, right? We're not just flurrying them around. You wanna get good punches. Get out there. Make those arms work. Just because you don't have weights in your hand doesn't mean you're not working, right? You want to tone and tighten those arms. This is a great exercise. Just get them out there. Your muscles are working the entire time as you're punching. Also working on that nice cardio and HIIT aspect that we're trying to hit today. Heart rate's elevated, arms working, tightening and toning. That's what we all want. Remember, working this final round 3 times through. Make sure you got enough juice to get to the end. Couple more, sit it back down. Head it back to that military press. Again, make sure you got that nice seat position. Check your hand position before you get rolling. Right underneath the chin, pressing straight up. Again, you can see that bar is touching her chest, right? A lot of people will tell you to come to that 90-degree angle and stop, right? We're working lighter weight on purpose. We want full range of motion. Just because you go past that negative point doesn't mean it's wrong, right? That muscle is being trained through the full range of the muscle fiber. That way we're gonna strengthen it. It's gonna be tougher, right? We're gonna be able to build on it. It's gonna be longer. That's what we're looking for. Don't cheat yourself out of range of motion. Let it go. As you can see, she's got a great breathing pattern going on. Do not hold your breath as you work these exercises. Make sure you're breathing. Good one in, good one out. Good one in, good one out. If you can't breathe, you can't exercise. One more, and front punch. That a girl. I'm moving her weights around for her. I'm holding her stuff. I'm keeping her timer. For some of you guys, you don't have that at home. That's why we want your bench and your seat and your dumbbells organized, right? Have everything you need next to you. We don't want you searching for your stuff as you transition from one exercise to the next. Again, our goal here is to hit 15, 16, 17 minutes of workout time in 20 minutes. You're gonna have short rest periods. If you're one of those people that needs a little extra rest and have more time, again, that's always okay, but we want you to challenge yourself with these periods. Make sure your timer is on, make sure all of your equipment is close to you. That'll go. Good punches, good punches. You can see she's at a good rhythm here. Again, find that rhythm you can work for that 60-second period. Again, you might go a little harder at the beginning, a little harder at the end, because those are kind of our rage periods, but you have to know that for 50 seconds there, you can maintain the same speed. That'll go. Sit down. Again, she's got a good hand position. Don't get lazy because we're getting close to the end here, right? You still have to work. You still have to focus. Into the workout's right here in front of us, right? Make sure you take your time, get good reps. Don't get lazy because you're tired. If you get less reps, that's okay, all right? Get good reps. Controlling it there, you can see her elbows are pointing down. She's really pulling it down to her chest, working that full range of motion. She's getting it through her chest and her shoulders, right? That full extension comes all the way up. I promise you, if you work range of muscle, you are gonna have longer, leaner muscles. You are gonna feel better, you are going to look better. Work your range of motion. Most of you ladies don't want big, bulky muscles, all right? If you want big, bulky muscles, get the heaviest weight and work really short range of motion. If you want long, lean muscles, full range of motion. There you go, one more. Finish it up with the punches. Here we go, she's headed into her last round. Punch it out here. Again, let's try to keep that intensity level high. Last round. Those arms are probably on fire, you're tired. Again, we're working through this. We're almost done with the challenge. Again, if you've been with us for all 26 days, your body is probably gassed, right? We hope you're taking care of yourself, eating better, taking the right supplements. Again, if you ever have any questions, make sure you ask any of us for anything you need. Come on, baby, we got it. Come on, take it home here. Punch it out. Everybody at home, come on, punch it out. You're almost home. Come on, everybody, step it up. Again, last exercise. Last exercise. You don't have weights in your hands. Come on, use your own hands. Come on, you want to get better this year. You got to work harder than you did last year. Almost home, almost home. A couple more punches, punch it out. And that's a wrap. Fantastic job. Again, thank you very much for following along with us. Thank you for following the workouts and being part of the AMPD culture, all right? Again, I'm Ryan, this is Megan, we're at AMP. We're coming back at you tomorrow with another fantastic workout. Again, we're almost home. Couple more workouts and we're done. We've almost made it. Again, eat better, take better supplements. Our Protein Recover are great after your workout. They're gonna help with some of that soreness, right? Get good stuff in your body. We'll see you soon. Actually, we'll see you tomorrow. All right, bye.